This is not a turret tower. This is some kind of
Turret mansion.
abomination of walls and structures and turrets and... What is going on again, Nerd Paraders? Thank you guys so much for coming back to hang out with us today. We're playing some more ARK Survival Evolved, and we are over here on the center server once more, doing our PvP thing on the PvP cross-cluster server, and we're going to do a little bit of Buildy Buildy Times today. I'm here with the notorious Sixx a lot. What's up, buddy?
What's up?
I'm going to save you. Okay, you're saved. I've got you in case you slip off. Just kidding. We're being silly. We're building...
Oh, you let go.
Oh my god. Go. Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Goodbye forever, rest in pepperonis. Okay, so we are doing shenaniganery and Buildy Buildy Times today. We are going to build a ridiculous turret tower to more fortify our bear cave base over on this side. And it's something we've been continuously like pushing off because we always get distracted because we have super ARK ADD. But we need to do a couple of base fortification things today, as well as where I'm looking down here, those double layer of dino gates. We are going to extend our property a little bit. And we've just got a couple of things, a couple of improvements that we want to do. Sixx, I'm just gonna come get you, buddy. This is painful. Yeah, this is painful. Where are you? Help me!
I'm grappled to the foundation.
Ungrapple. Wait, don't ungrapple yet. Let's try it this way. Did I get you?
Well, I'm on you.
Oh, okay, I got you. Operation Rescue 6 has been a smashing success.
There we go. Okay.
Alright, so we are going to show you the ridiculousness that is S+ turret towers. This is the reason why we're doing this today. We're going to honeycomb the absolute balls off of this stuff, and it's going to be a blast. Sixx is going to be doing most of the buildy buildies. I'm going to be doing most of the watchy watchies and the talkie talkies, and we're just going to show you basically our method of building turret towers that are going to be so god-awful annoying to raid that nobody's ever going to want to do it. I am Nick. This is Nerd Parade, guys. Welcome to the channel. I hope you're having an awesome time. What are you looking at, buddy? You just staring at the ground in your pink Power Ranger suit?
Yes.
Okay, well, maybe we should start by placing a...
Yes.
I like how that was like the delayed time bomb, because whenever you said that, I was like, what are you just staring at the ground? You're like, yeet. It's just funny the way you said it. I don't know. I'm ridiculous. Okay, sorry.
All right. So basically, okay, so the turret tower doesn't matter what size you make it. It just has to start with this right here.
This 5-point, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 triangle foundations, all crammed in the center.
Six.
Is it 6? It looks like pentagon.
That's 6.
It's a hexagon. I lied. It's not a pentagon. It's a hexagon. 6 triangle foundations all slapped together. Sorry, my bees. Bad at counting.
And the reason for this is this right here.
Are you going to show it off, or are you going to talk about it?
I'm going to show it off.
Okay, show it off. Do it.
Right there.
That's what we're talking about. Yep. This generator, you could still access it, but you could only access it with the pew-pew gun, the resource puller. And it's more or less pretty protected. We can actually drop a foundation right on top of it and make it the generator invulnerable.
Well, the main reason is to do this right here. Oh,
that's true. This is better. To honeycomb the crap out of it.
And it hides it.
That's true. That is better. I was going to say we could drop a foundation on it, completely protect it, but I like your method more.
We could also do that. Well, sometimes you get lucky and you can actually place or stack the foundations, but in this location we can't. So.
Oh, so you already tried. Okay. All right. So my idea wasn't too terribly stupid. Are we gonna? Do we have gas for that?
Yes.
Let me load it.
It's inside the thingy here.
Inside the thingy? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll pull right to it. I've got my Thatchers. Excuse me, Quetzal. We're gonna make our resource puller. Oh, oh my god, I had one already. I forgot I pre-made.
Came prepared for once and forgot about it.
I know, right? Can I hit this? There we go. Let's go to gas and pull it from the Quetzal. And boop. There you go. Turned on? Yes, okay. Now, isn't that convenient? Such a convenient way to build a turret tower. Now, let the honeycombing begin. Am I right?
Yes, we're going to start from the outside, though.
Oh, you want to start from the outside? Okay.
But we're probably gonna start from like this side and work our way back, because
Alright.
doors are a weakness.
It's true. Doors are a weakness. Do you
So
want...
you pick up walls.
Well, yeah, we could just pick up walls to get in. Do you want me to help you buildy buildy, or do you want to do all the buildy buildy? If you want me to help, just toss me out half stack.
Drop you some walls.
Yeah, throw me some walls. I gotta feel useful.
There you go.
Thanks. I'm gonna pick this up the fancy way. Dun 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 dun. Give me those. Okay. Picked them up the nice and fancy way.
So I'm gonna get the triangle foundations placed.
Okay. I'm gonna start laying
By
out
the
here.
squares.
Oh, butts. We gotta undo that. We gotta... I'm gonna do the exterior, I guess, and let you do the interior, so we can honeycomb the poop out of it. Or do you want me to start honeycombing too?
Like start the outer layer on this side. Like kind of like work your way back towards this side of the mountain.
Like what I'm doing now?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, because I was not really looking at you when you were describing that.
Okay.
Oh, butts. Let me put my whip away, so I don't accidentally waste durability. Okay. How did my whip come back out? Stay there. My whip just really wants to be out, apparently. Walls everywhere. Oh, God. Thank God this is Structures Plus, by the way, because if we go through so many flippin' structures in vanilla that I think I waste half the damn materials on accidentally placing structures. How the heck do we... What the heck kind of operation are we running here? Can I cycle through? Oh, I don't need to. I got it. I got to snap. Okay. Now you're placing the triangles so that we can do the ridiculous, like... I mean, you see all these snap points. We're just cycling through with Q at the moment, but... It's
if you want to cycle through, Q, stand right here.
Oh, right here? Is this where we're going to get all the crazy ones? All the points! Honeycombing the crap out of everything. Okay. I like how you're starting. Are we just gonna... We're just gonna snap it to all available points, basically, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But I'm just showing you there. That's what it looks like. Just go like K mode and look over the wall.
Oh, that's a good idea instead of trying to jump. It's almost like... It's like a misshapen star. It's awesome. It's gonna be so ridiculously difficult to penetrate into these turret towers that it's almost like it's better just to soak the bullets. And that's what that actually brings up another point with S Plus and this season with rating is it's half the time the way people build, it's almost easier just to sit there and soak, but we're not doing the soaking thing this season that much. We're doing more of like ignore the turrets if possible, blast our way through with just creative tactics and more or less sacrificial tactics with C4, because that's the meta. That's the current ARK meta. That's how you raid right now, and that's just the way the state of the game is. It's either, you have two options. Soak the turrets till they're empty, and then go in on foot, easy peasy. Or try to get stuff built or think of creative ways to get beyond the turrets, which basically means fast move speed, suicide tactics, and sacrificial dinos. That's really, I mean, those are the two methods to raid, and there's... I wish there was more of an option, kind of. Like, I feel like we're kind of... I feel like we're holed in to one of those two methods whenever it comes to raidy times. What do you think, Sixx? I mean, do you think I think...
Yeah, I mean, like,
we don't
there's
have
not
much
much
of a
you can
choice.
do anymore.
It's really... there really isn't. I'm excited for tech tier in the sense that maybe there'll be some new options coming in for raiding.
Well, like, they'll have the T-Rex with lasers, and that will possibly give us a little more of an advantage, depending if the lasers can damage structures or not.
That would be cool. Yeah, I mean, if somebody's built in metal tier, there's the only thing that could damage metal tier is explosions. So there's no, like, siege or titanosaurs, which we've done some videos with titanosaurs, and we have not had good luck. So titanosaurs are, for us, not necessarily worth the effort. But that's the only way to damage metal tier structures, and I wanted to talk a little bit about that, because a lot of people have been asking us to, like, use dinos in raids. Well, we would use more dinos in raids, and we kind of are using dinos in the sense that we're finding cool and interesting ways to do C4 bombs, but there's only so much that you could do once people are actually in metal tier and have turrets placed up. So we're working within the realm of possibilities that we have at our disposal. And this is just the way ARK is. It's the current ARK meta. And we're trying to create strategies to get around it. And it requires a lot of out-of-the-box thinking on our end, which is probably what I enjoy the most. I really enjoy the out-of-the-box thinking style of raiding, coming up with new methods. That to me is challenging and fun. So I like being like the strategist. Oh, I have walls on me. I have 46. I'm just kind of rambling and not placing them. I could give you these if you want.
Oh, I have one.
Okay, cool. I like being the kind of the strategist. That's fun for me because I mean, you guys know I'm not the best PvPer by any way, shape, or form. But being the strategist, like kind of thinking up these cool strategies, is fun for me, and I do enjoy doing that. Let me help you build a little bit. I'm sorry, I'm rambling on like a crazy person.
You're better at PvP than me. Don't worry.
Sixx is just being nice. I am definitely not better at PvP. I'm okay at thinking up. I don't want to say like. Some people have said exploits. I don't feel like they're exploits. I feel like it's creative use of the current mechanics at our disposal. It's just out of the box thinking. That's the diplomatic way to put it. It's out of the box thinking. It's not your traditional way of thinking, and that's the way I kind of like to try to raid. It's creative. It's always like a constant changing game of chess. You have to figure out what piece beats what piece. And to me that's kind of a cool challenge. But I've rambled on enough about this. I tend to ramble sometimes, and it's just the nature of the beast. It's the nature of this channel. I ramble when I get onto certain topics. But as we build our honeycomb-based design here, we are going to... I feel like building walls up is a little bit boring. You see what we're doing. Let me go to K mode and show it off again. How far can I get up? There we go. Like, you see what we're doing. We're honeycombing it. We're going to eventually honeycomb all the way in. We won't put the ceiling on until we're done with the honeycomb. We'll continue to do some more honeycombs. We'll BRBs in just a second, and then we'll work on some more of the other base expansion / fortification stuff that we're working on. But when you see all the honeycomb in this, once it's eventually done, you're going to look at it and be like, no, I'm not going to waste the time to blow this turret tower up. Well, it would be better off just to soak the bullets, and that's why we're going to have so many turrets on there, to make it very difficult for people to soak. Turret density is a very important thing when it comes to base defense. It's just... it's all irrelevant, and we'll talk about it a little bit more when we get back. Alright, Nerd Paraders, we're back, and we've got the ridiculous honeycomb. Like, this is just absurd. We've got catwalks on the side, turrets surrounding. We got to fill them with bullets still. Turrets are all placed, though. And as you can see, this is what we're working with. Sixx is up there placing foundations, ceilings. And once he's done, we're going to put an additional layer of turrets all the way surrounding the top, and then probably... What do you think, Sixx? Should we do spikes or plant species in the center?
We do spikes. I
like the spikes. I don't mind the spikes. We don't really... Plant species would be useful, sure. The slowing could be helpful, but I like the spikes because it prevents people from dropping and doing that kind of thing. It not really prevents, but it adds an extra layer of protection. We didn't do spikes on that one over... Flip that. We didn't do turrets, plant species turrets on that one over there. We did the spikes, and I think we're going to keep it uniform and do the same thing over here, too. So, finally, I've got a place to land over here. Oh, no, I don't. I don't have a place to land. Let's try that again. Now? Oh, it's being so wonky and weird. It's not letting me land on it. There it goes. Okay, finally, I found the sweet spot. Hop it off, and how many turrets
do you see how many ceilings are here?
How many ceilings are here?
A lot. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Oh, that's.
I went through 76 triangle ceilings already.
Oh my god, that's absurd. We're gonna have to get some more turrets, either from the Buildy Buildy vault or make them if we don't have them ready. Do we have any more left on the Quetzal? Because I have like 2 left in my inventory, and I'd like to decorate this pretty much all up at the top. Yeah, 2 left. Get another layer.
Oh, I have some.
You have some on you? Oh, beautiful. Let's see what Quetzal has.
I'll put them in here. I'll put them in Terradon.
I can turn my interface back on. Oh, good, good. We've got a couple more. Oh, we've got several more. How many more do we have? Oh, yeah, we've got plenty more on the Quetzal. I didn't realize we had so many.
I put some on Terra as well.
Okay.
Oh, I almost jumped off.
Yeah, okay. We're good on turrets. We have enough to cover this. I was afraid that we didn't bring enough up, but we definitely did. We definitely did. Yeah, We're not doing the baby, tiny, like 1x1 pillbox turret tower. When we build turret towers, we build turret towers like flippin' crazy people. And this is all part of the, what do you want to call this? Operation Fortification? I think Operation Fortification sounds kind of fun, so I want to call it that. If you don't like it, Sir Sixx-a-lot.
Beast Boss Banana Sandwich Awesome.
Yes, we can call it Beast Boss Banana Sandwich Awesome Fortification Station. No, what runs a fortification? Masturbation? No, not that one. Let's see. We'll just call it Beast Boss Banana Sandwich Awesoming, because that's what we're doing. Come here, wait, Quetzal. I'm going to land you up at the top because your stupid head's in my way. And we have some semblance of a ceiling. This is not a turret tower. This is some kind of
Turret mansion.
Abomination of walls and structures and turrets and pew-pews and magoos. That's what this thing is. It's just an absolutely... It's a cluster structure. And we're turning it into...
I had 100 ceilings.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Right.
And 80 triangle ceilings.
Okay.
And they're all placed.
You've used every single one of them. That's absurd. We've gone through so many resources. This is kind of why we haven't done this before, because we wanted to build Beast Boss Banana Sandwich frickin' turret towers. Nothing piddly. And all of our resources up until now have mostly been spent on the base. Where's the base? It's down this way. On the base itself, as well as the bird pen. Those were our primary objectives. This is a tertiary objective. It wasn't even a secondary objective. Tertiary objective, that's how you say that, right? Tertiary? I'm pretty sure it's tertiary. Like, very far on the back burner, and we're just now sort of kind of getting to it. And I'm really happy that we are, because once this base is, once this base fortifications are complete, this base meaning the center, we're going to start migrating over. We're going to start expanding our hold over to both the Scorched Earth server and the Island server. But I really wanted to get a strong foothold in on the center server before we started doing that, because I feel like most of the competition that we've faced has been over here. It's the largest. Oh, you already took them all out. It's definitely the largest server. It has the most potential for amazing bases. And we did a lot on the island last season too, so I really wanted to make sure that we did as much as possible on the center server.
2 seasons worth.
Yeah, we did. We had 2 seasons on the island, so we're definitely going to be doing island stuff, just not...
Probably 3rd?
Yeah, probably 3rd. I would like to... We might ping-pong back and forth, but I really want to do some Scorched Earth. There's a lot of bases over on Scorched Earth, a lot of big bases, and I'm excited to do some challenging Scorched Earth raids, and just spread our wings a little bit away from the center for a short time to allow other people to build up too. I mean, we've done all of our focus on the center for the season so far, and it's time to spread our wings. This is why we have the cross-cluster server, so we can branch out and we can do these cool things and switch between servers. We just need to get our foothold set before we're able to do so.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind doing some Scorched Earth next.
Cool. We'll have to head over there then. So that's probably our goal. Switch over to Scorched Earth once we're confident in our base being established. But this is probably not super exciting, us just placing the turrets right now. But once we get this placed all around, oh, and Sixx gets the spikes down, we're going to move down and fortify. We're going to extend our yard and fortify that a little bit too. And we'll rejoin you guys once this is complete to show it off. It's just boring turret placing right now, spike placing. And then we'll BRBs with some more, we're going to extend our perimeter and give ourselves a little bit more dino storage and stuff of that nature. So we'll catch you guys in just a moment. Alright guys, we are back. The turret abomination tower has been completed. We are totally finished with this thing, except for adding in the bullets at the moment. And we've gone ahead and put down some of the metal gates down here on the side to extend our perimeter just slightly from where the Bronto was out to here. It gives us a little more range. It took us 10 behemoth gates to do so, which is a little expensive, but we felt like we had the excess metal. We felt like it was okay to do the upgrade, so we went ahead and did it. This is going to give us a little bit of area to, I guess, farm, and we could probably set up some protection here, but I feel like the Quetzal and bird pen offers us a decent amount of protection in this area too. So all in all, I think it was a good upgrade. We need the extra space for our dinos. The courtyard's starting to get a little bit crowded because this is kind of what we're working with here so far. The Brontos are taking up a lot of space. Got the Giga over here. It's just getting a little crowded. So we wanted to expand our territory just slightly, and then we'll probably work on expanding this territory up here next. Maybe.
Yeah, I think I might push them back a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't like that the gates are right on the ridge there.
I agree. I don't feel like it's strategically a strategic advantage for us to have those gates right there on the ridge like that. I feel like it's a little dangerous.
I'll probably push them back and get a tower up there.
That's not a bad idea. We ended up actually moving these in because we were getting, like, people were just breaking our gates for no reason over here. So we might eventually replace these with metal. We just need to get some more metal to do so. We're a little light on the metal now because those 10 gates took more than I expected, but it was enough for us to... It was worth it and enough for us to get it done. So I feel like it was...
It was good.
I'm
It
actually...
needs to be done eventually.
I guess you're right. I'm struggling with it because it was a lot of resources expended all at once. So I'm kind of like, there goes our stockpile, but whatever. Sixx is reassuring me, and I appreciate it. But that is going to wrap up our episode for us today, guys. We built our little turret tower, got our base a little bit more fortified, and we're going to continue to do so. Then we'll be migrating over to Scorched Earth and or the island, probably somewhere around the same time. So I hope you guys liked this episode. I'm raising a baby Quetzal at the moment. And, oh, somebody's raising a Rex, too. And we got a Thera that's coming in.
Tapajara.
Oh, we do have a Tapajara. This one's my baby, imprinted to me. I've got 2 extra gates on me, BT doubles, that we can store on Scooby's Weight Quets for now. And
Yeah, that's fine.
And the stone ones that I picked up. So we can make sure that those get used when we go to expand our remaining... Oh, they're already painting them. So they're color coding the gates. I don't know if you actually spotted that. This is blue side, this is red side. The reason why they're doing that is it's easier for most of the players if we're like, hey, we're getting attacked from red gate, or we're getting an attack from blue gate. Instead of saying, oh, it's the north side, or whatever the case, it's easier for our tribe mates to coordinate this way. So they're color coding the gates. It's a good idea. It wasn't mine, it was Disturbed's idea, but I'm pretty excited that is coming along. There's a little baby Tapey. Alright, cool. Enough of us running around the base and being silly. I hope you guys liked the episode today. I hope you enjoyed the fortifications. I got to get out from behind this glitchy T-Rex because his tail's glitching me out. Hit that thumbs up button for us if you liked the episode. And if you haven't done so yet, guys, please subscribe to the page for some more cool videos just like this one. Let me get a drink. Turn my interface back on. I already got a drink. And this is going to wrap it up for us today. Please remember to take care of yourselves, stay awesome, and we'll catch you in the next one. Later.